focus today will be our nervous system and our bodies as we meditate and our breath. One of the things that I'm hoping will happen as we meditate, actually, this is going to sound weird, but I hope you get bored at some point. And I hope you prepare yourself for getting bored, knowing it's okay to feel bored when meditating, and kind of decide right now a way you want to meet boredom. What would that be like with another breath, with an awareness that just being in that spirit of joining with the moment has certain qualities, and we might label it boring or annoying or peaceful or lovely, and that's okay. We can just meet it today in maybe a little bit of a new way, just slightly new way. So if that arises, just notice what it's like to smile when you notice a feeling like boredom. I like the instructions of feeling a smile in the heart. Often when we feel a smile in the heart, we feel it on our face as well, and it does something to our whole biology as we greet the moment with that kind of smile. We're also going to be connecting parts of our body through our hands, touching, like maybe our heart and our head, or our heart and our lower belly, or our legs, both sides. We're going to play with that experience of allowing these connections to form through body awareness. And I don't know the exact language for this, but I'm trusting all of our bodies to be incredible healers during this meditation. That as we bring our awareness to our body and we allow it to communicate with us and make connections, the body, wherever the body is at today, the body might be fighting an illness, the body might be tired, the body might be very energetic, wherever it's at, we're going to invite the body as a healer into our meditation. And we can use our imagination, we can use our thoughts. Sometimes people approach meditation with this idea that they'd really like their mind to just stop. And sometimes it does, which is amazing. But also, our mind is here to think, just like our heart beats, our lungs help us breathe, our blood flows, our mind thinks. That is what the mind does. So if you catch yourself thinking, if you catch yourself kind of maybe, I like to think of it sometimes as like I'm being hijacked into a thought flow or a daydream. That's perfect. The moment you realize it, that is you are meditating. You are aware of what is occurring, and there's nothing wrong with the mind thinking. So just allow that mind to think and return to your awareness of your breath or your body sensations or of your imagination. It'll depend on what part of the meditation and the way you're particularly sort of your mode of being with meditation. We're all different and we're going to honor our own way of being as we meditate. So always allow my words just to fall away and allow your own inner instructions to come through as the much more important meditation instructions. All right, so let's just begin now. I'm just noticing the time because I am going to do 3 10-minute meditations. And let's begin by noticing our feet on the ground, or maybe you're lying down in bed and you notice your back body. So just breathing and becoming aware of your body, of the space your body is in. And take a nice, luxurious breath in the way that feels right for you today. You might notice that you naturally breathe through the nose or the mouth. And you can try breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Notice what it's like to let your exhale be extra long. And let's take a moment to greet ourselves on the inside, saying hello to yourself, noticing your own weather report. What's going on in your weatherscape today of feelings, of sensations, of thoughts? Just noticing. And as you breathe, if it feels good to take long breaths, if it feels better just to take regular, natural breaths, but noticing that you're breathing, begin to become aware of your seat, or if lying down, your back body. And just imagine sending roots down through the layers of Mother Earth, as though you were a big, beautiful, ancient tree with a gorgeous root system. And as you breathe, you allow those roots to go down and out, fanning out like a tree's branches, grounding your energy. And as you breathe in, allow your imagination to support you as you imagine and feel the beautiful life flow of Earth joining your own life flow. And take a few nice, slow breaths with that experience of breathing in a flow of energy and breathing out and down, connecting with Earth. Your body might move a little as you begin to relax more deeply, feeling the grounding support. Your hands might want to be sort of like conductors of energy. If they float up and want to help you with your breathing, just allow them. Let's set an intention now for ourselves in meditation. And my intention is to really invite the body to show me, to talk to me, to be present in every aspect of meditation today. This might be my awareness of breath, the way my body moves, the sensations inside the body, and see if that intention works for you or if your intention is a little different. Just be with your own intention for your practice today. And we're going to do a few minutes of alternate nostril breathing. If you've never done this practice before, feel free to open your eyes to see my finger position as I do this. So first, we're going to close the right nostril and breathe in through the left to the count of 4. And when you get to 4, close the left nostril and holding the breath for a couple seconds, then exhaling right. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the bottom of your breath, hold the breath and then inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath and change sides, closing the right nostril and exhaling left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath, changing sides, closing the left, exhaling right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath and change sides, then exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling left when you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you hold your breath, notice your forehead and change sides with your finger. Exhaling right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for a moment before you inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Changing finger positions, noticing your forehead, and then exhaling left in your own rhythm. When you're ready, inhaling left. Holding the breath and noticing your forehead as you change sides when you're ready. And exhaling on the right side. Then inhaling on the right side. Go at your own pace now. When you're ready to hold the breath and change sides, exhaling on the next side. And after you're exhaling, pause for a moment before you inhale. Let's do one more round in silence. When you're done with your next exhale, let the hand drop to the legs and letting go of the nostrils as the point of changing sides. Just bring your awareness to the right side of your body as you breathe in, right side. And then keep your awareness on your right side as you exhale, right side. Now, keeping your awareness in the center of your body and your forehead as you hold the breath. And then exhaling left side, just being aware of the left side of your body. And then inhaling left side when you're ready. Holding the breath, noticing your forehead. Exhaling right side of your body, go slow and easy. Inhaling right side of your body. Holding your breath and noticing your center. Exhaling left side of the body. Inhaling left side of the body. Holding the breath in the center of your body, noticing your forehead if you wish. And now returning to natural breath. Just becoming aware of the whole body as you breathe. The head may be tilted up or down. And just notice that and see if you want to correct your posture in any way that allows for more energy to flow. Notice what it's like as you breathe to be aware of your forehead area, behind your eyes, between your ears, as you breathe naturally. And then noticing your throat area as you breathe. And just checking out the rhythm of your breath. Honoring your body and any messages you receive, any movements. And taking a moment to let yourself be in your shoulders and collarbones, upper back, chest as you breathe. And if anyone is just joining us now, we're going to be going into another 10 to 15-minute practice, bringing our attention to our heart space, putting a hand on the heart. See what it's like to allow the heart to smile a little. Does it bring a smile to the face, to the belly as well, if the heart smiles? And saying hello to yourself again. Notice the back of your heart area as well, feeling into that space between the shoulder blades. And taking a nice, luxurious breath in and a full breath out. Bringing another hand to your solar plexus area right under your ribs. And taking a nice breath in, connecting the heart and this upper stomach area, solar plexus area. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling the connection of energy between these two center points in the body. Breathing in healthy will, healthy action. Breathing out a caring for yourself, a protection, a love. And feeling that connection between action and tenderness. From this center place, feeling the front body and the back body and the space inside the body. With your next breath, imagine that you're breathing out light and it's surrounding you. It's also centered here in the core of your body. So just in your own way, imagine yourself filling with light and letting this light extend around you. Like a beautiful bubble of light. Your light might have certain qualities like sunshine, or it might have emotions of caring, warmth, courage. Choose your own qualities for this light that surrounds you. And if it feels right, take the hand from your heart and put it on your lower belly, connecting this source of creativity, this place in the body of creation, of magic. Notice what that place means to you, the lower belly, lower back area, stability, and feeling that connection to healthy power, digestion, expression. And breathing in and breathing out and allowing this light to fill the lower body. Just like the sun naturally warms us, it warms the earth. Letting this light surround you in its warmth and any qualities you wish to give it, like a big, beautiful bubble of protection around you. Just breathing and being in this quality that you choose, whether it's ease, relaxation, creativity, whatever feels right. And letting go of the positions of your hands, just letting the hands find a comfortable place. Let's just sit in this radiance of our own creativity for a moment, allowing the imagination to be with us, inviting our guides, angels, nature, whatever you connect with, source. And you can imagine that universal goodness surrounding your own light. See what it's like to allow your body to relax even more in these layers of goodness, of light, of love. Notice if you can imagine the light also shining above your head, around your back body, below you, in front of you. And just being with silence for a few moments. Noticing your own experience. And whatever shows up, sensation, thoughts, feelings, just allowing whatever shows up in silence to arise and to fade. It might feel right for you to use a word like allowing or to notice your breath. And being in this moment, fully occupied in your body, fully present, connected, allowing each moment to just arise on its own, however it does. And as you witness, let yourself become even more aware of what you're observing, how it shows up, how it disappears, and it's all okay. Your body might have messages for you. Your mind might have thoughts. And notice where those thoughts arise. And notice how they fade. Just like you notice the sensations in your body. And as you get even more relaxed, more still, more present, you might start to sense at a very subtle level when you're ready, imagining a smile in your heart that spreads out into your upper back, shoulders, arms, legs, face, feeling the whole body just smiling easily, gently. And let's feel into our two hands, saying hello to our hands. You might want to wiggle your fingers a little. And as you breathe, imagine energy or light or warmth in the palms of your hands, just like a very gentle rhythm of life in the palms of your hands. Your hands can be up if they wish, allowing kindness and gifts of flow, whatever kind of gifts arise into your hands, just noticing that energy there in the palms of your hands. And when they feel like they've received, see what it's like to make a gentle ball of energy between the hands, as though you were gently holding a ball of light. And giving that ball of light to some part of your body, allowing yourself to receive that gift of energy, of life, of flow. And bring your attention to your feet when you're ready. And just imagine that your feet are breathing. It might be easier to be first in one foot and then the other as you imagine the feet breathing. And inviting any messages to come to you from your body or from the universe, from that quality of innate goodness and kindness that is supporting you in meditation. The goodness in your own being, in your own heart. As your feet breathe, and just imagining that there's a cord of light now that goes from the base of your spine, your sits bone areas, right in front of your spine, and it flows up like a river of light, and it connects to the crown of your head, maybe a little above the crown, and then it flows down. And as you breathe, just imagine this river of light flowing up and down. You might use your hands to help you guide this imagination, letting the hands gently come towards each other in front of your body, from down to up and up to down, gently meeting in front of the heart in a little ball of energy, of light, tenderness, and then switching the hands position. So the top one goes to the bottom to the top, and then letting that experience of energy flow again upwards and downwards. Letting your breath help this rhythm, this cellular memory of energy and light inside your being. And doing this in your own way, feeling that flow of light. Or it might just be an imagining through words. I feel the center of my body. I invite a noticing inside as I breathe. And letting the hands make a certain position. It might be that the index finger joins the thumb, or the middle finger joins the thumb, or another position that's unique to you, unique to this moment in time. And just inviting the hands now to talk in the language of gestures. If you want, you can open your eyes and see the way my hands are talking, or you can feel in to the fingers and just giving them permission to make a pattern. It could be that they want to gently touch, each finger touching the thumb and then moving to the next finger. Breathing as you do this. Each mudra, each touch between the fingers creates a gentle memory inside your body of your own health, your own wellness, your generous spirit. And trusting your body now to move in a very subtle, slow way as you breathe, and inviting a kind of alignment to flow inside of you, whether it's with the help of your fingers or hands, or in the stillness of the moment. Just inviting this subtle quality, this quietness, and breathing in that quietness. Let's allow our own way of creating a figure eight now, the infinity sign with our hands. You can open your eyes if you wish. We're just allowing our hands to flow. You might change into circles or stretching out and letting your body receive the hands' gestures. If you'd like, you can trace the figure eight over your eyebrows, under your eyes, across the bridge of your nose. And when you're ready, opening the eyes if they were closed. You might have a little extra energy in the hands that you want to just flick. You may want to touch your hand to your heart for a moment. And we're just going to allow ourselves to return to ordinary reality, trusting your own body now to do what it needs, whether that's stretching, yawning, holding the hands and crossing them over a little. Okay, well, that was 30 minutes. There was a little transition there around minute 13, but I didn't keep to my challenge of 3 10-minute practices. That wasn't how it flowed, but I enjoyed the way it did flow. Today was a really a quieter meditation, I found, than often when we're doing journeys with a lot of imagination. How are you guys? Does anyone want to share? You can raise your hand under the react button. Anita, hi.
Hi, thank you so much for this meditation today. It really helped me a lot because I think many people might know already how the terrorists attacked some of the Indian people asking their religion. If they were Hindu, they killed all the husbands and they left the wives to go and tell the story of that how they were killed, just to increase the terror. And
I'm so sorry. I didn't
and
know.
I'm a Hindu, so I feel it a lot, right? Because I could have been there with my family or someone else, kind of thing. And just like, so it was really, really, I mean, it was not a good good place to be in. And I mean, from Pakistan, they keep on doing all the time. Most of the time, it doesn't make the news. So I'm happy this time it made the news. And good thing is because we have a good prime minister, so he um, at least send the missiles to detonate all their terrorist camps. So I think even the world got helped a little bit by the terrorists won't come and attack. But the good thing with this meditation was like I do the Anulom Vilom, we call it the one nostril breathing every morning. So I have a set of 7 breathing exercises, which I learned from Haridwar in India, and I do it every morning. But the way you did it, I do, it was even more effective than the way I do it, like in general with my practice.
Yeah.
And especially when you told us to like stop in between, which I usually don't do when I do it, I just breathe in and breathe out from the other nose. And it is very powerful because I had started getting allergies, like the seasonal allergies. And once I started doing my breathing practices, I don't get any allergies anymore from pollen or
That's
anything else.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
I
It
think it
also,
really helps.
we
Yeah.
should talk a little bit about benefits of alternate nostril breathing. It's very
Yes.
safe. It's one of the pranayama breathing patterns that was taught to me in Ayurvedic training as being safe for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. And it calms the nervous system. It opens the channels. It's been researched by athletes to help with performance in swimming. I know just swimming was the only study I read. But I believe it also really helps with concentration. Anything else, Anita, that you know it helps with? Allergies?
Yeah. And sinus cleans up all your sinuses.
Yeah.
Pretty much, people who get like a heavy sinus, I think fluid retention in their forehead or in their nostrils. Even if someone is like, even if I'm getting a cold, if I do this along with I do another set of like om things with my ears and my mouth and my nostrils closed, and that removes all the phlegm from the throat from inside, and like so you don't even get the cold anymore. So I think these are very, like you said, it's very effective, no side effects, and very simple. Like anyone can do it wherever they are based, right? So it
Yes.
doesn't cost them anything, just some moments of their time. So I'm really, really grateful. And the ball of light, which you said, like I have a practice. Of course, I follow a lot of Ayurveda and meditation, and I go to ashram every year for a week. Even this year, I'm going.
Yeah.
So to Baba Ramdev. So I do what I do is I imagine the light and I massage the bottom of my feet, because in Ayurveda they say that because you're standing in your feet the whole night, half of your diseases will go away if you massage your feet at night before going to bed. So I do that, but and like getting that ball of light inside the system as you did today, like it helped me heal like from this incident and other things. And I like it made me feel like, oh, I'm all relaxed, all abundant and prosperous, and everything will be taken care of. I have nothing to worry about. So thank you for doing that. Really,
Abs-
really needed it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Anita. So good to have you here and helping us all understand more too your practices. Because
Yeah.
I love that when everyone can bring in,
Mhm.
their own path here and how it helps. So maybe one day you can show us your other pranayamas. That would be lovely.
Sure, I would love
Yeah,
to do that. And that
that would
set
be
of
great.
7 practices has kept me from ever getting sick. I haven't even
Great.
gotten flu in my whole life.
Great. Well, we can meet and you can teach them to me and then we can do those together. That
Sure, I would love that.
wow.
Thank you.
Okay. Amazing. And Tiff, hi. How are you?
Hi, I'm
Hi.
so grateful to be here. Thank you.
Oh, good to have you here.
I had a question about the alternate nostril when you said in between to notice your forehead. I can't remember what you said. I'm
Yeah,
just curious why I need to notice my forehead. Is it because I might scrunch it up, or is there a different reason?
that's a good question. Hmm. I'm blanking on like what the spiritual reason is, to be honest, but when like this is our area of intuition and the third eye, And one of the things that's happening in alternate nostril breathing is that there are channels. There's the see, my mind is not totally back online yet, but Anita, if you want to write in the chat, is it the Ida and the Pingala? No. There's these two channels, one left, one right. And one of the things that alternate nostril is doing is it's clearing the two sides, making the center channel um, just more present in us. That's why we do that river of light afterwards. And so I find when we rest on the third eye, it tends to relax even more. So if there's a headache or something, it can relax more. Now, if we were concentrating there, that might not be good. And we're only doing it for a couple seconds. But the point is to relax more and open these energy channels so that it's easier for energy to flow both sides, because naturally one side will get closed at different times of day or with different activities, and this practice brings it into balance. I hope that helped a little tip. How did you feel though? What was your experience? That's most important.
Well, I was so amazed when we were then feeling the right side of our body versus the left side that
Mm-hmm.
I could. It was so cool. And I just wanted to say again, thank you for having these every week. It means
Thank
so much
you.
to me.
Yeah, this my favorite hour of the week. I love being with everyone and practicing. Yeah.
And thank
And
you everybody, especially when we just heard about things that why are they even happening? That I and my I don't have words. I have to go because it's so sad. But I
yeah.
just wanted to say thank you for helping us through breathing through stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, and we can all take a moment too to send love to anyone who is suffering in the world right now, love to ourselves and love to others in this group and love to our bigger communities and to the world. Sometimes when a lot is going on and we do any kind of practice, we can take moment to just imagine the whole earth in front of us, and we're sharing our love and our kindness with the earth, and just being with that for me it's almost like a memory that we are part of the earth, all of us, and whatever imbalances, whatever struggles on the earth, we can just take a moment to share our kindness and our expansion with the earth, and it's really important. It's, I think meditation of all kinds reminds us at a very deep level of connection. So whether we're connecting our truth with our body, we're connecting with what we love, or with source, or whatever tradition path that is true for each of us. There's always this deep connection. And so when we include connection to the whole earth, I feel that that's an offering that we can give that doesn't take anything from us. It just actually adds to our own ability to feel presence and love. So, just I think it's empowering for us each to be able to do that. And I have a funny little practice. I've decided, I guess it's been a while, I don't know when I consciously decided that when I use the restroom for whatever reason, shower, brush my teeth, wash my hands, go to the bathroom, I take a moment then to center and send love out. And so it could be the car for someone, it could be as you walk into your kitchen, whatever is a reminder for you of some little practice in the day, just making that part of your day, whether that's connecting with self or reaching out and offering peace to the world, or connection with angels and guides, whatever resonates with you. It's really nice to have a practice like that in regular life. I got that from Thich Nhat Hanh book that I read in my 20s that he really emphasized, like when you do the dishes, when you stop at a stoplight, when you're waiting in line. These are all moments to be present and to say a prayer or to feel into your own grounded energy, to your heart, whatever it is for you. But setting that intention can be really powerful, and then just seeing it happen as you decide for it to happen during the day. Yeah. And there's a story my meditation teacher, Adyashanti, always tells that I don't know, I feel like bringing it into the group. He had a teacher who is now passed, but she had a large family, and yet she was a Zen meditation teacher, a Zen Buddhist teacher, and she taught out of her home, and he went every week to her home. And all these people coming to this woman for teachings would complain that they didn't really have time to practice. And she would always share that she had, I don't know if it was 4 or 6 children, and that she practiced as she walked down the hall to their different bedrooms to care for them. That was when she always practiced. And I think there was something about Adya sharing about his teacher that was a woman and so much a mother and so caring, that always like just resonated with me about him. Now Adya's still alive. He's retired as an active teacher, but he's doing great, and I value all of his teachings. But that way he talks about his teacher and her reminder that you can just practice as you walk down the hall of your home. So simple, like so easy. There's always time for a little bit. Okay, guys. The other thing I just wanted to note for those of you who are meditation teachers or energy coaches or group coaches is I don't think we've done before what we did in this practice of really letting the hands kind of do their own mudras. Often we do this to bring kind of balance to the body. We do this pattern. And today, what came through was instead like, well, my hands immediately took, I think it was this way and this way. They chose their own connections. So whenever you're meditating or like feeling peaceful, watching the breeze, having a moment of calm, ask your hands, is there a position you want me to know or remember? And feel that in the rest of your body. So connecting that position of the hands with the whole body's energy and just being aware for a moment. What does that do in my legs, in my hips, in my back, my heart, my head, the back of my head? And noticing if there's a connection there. And this is the way we bring more flow at the energy level that affects our nervous system. It affects our feelings. And I think one of the reasons that spiritual practice helps our health is that for whatever reason, when there's suffering, which we all have suffering of different kinds, there's a natural tension that arises, right? Like, it if you hurt your arm or something, muscles tense. But also, if something happens that's difficult, the body also tenses, right? If there's a cold, the body tenses. When we actively practice relaxing and letting go of tension, breathing, listening to our body, that reduction in tension allows for healing at a very deep level. And I know I'm not using a lot of scientific words here, but I think you get what I mean. And I think that is one of the ways that healing is very practical through spiritual practice. It's practical and grounded. It doesn't have to be really like talk about the fifth dimension or anything, which is fine. I love talk about the fifth dimension, not that I really understand what that means, but it can also just be about relaxation and letting go of tension, and that's really enough. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, and I hope you sleep well tonight. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. And oh, and if you're on YouTube and you want to like the video, that helps the algorithms and it's awesome. Or if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great too. I always forget to say that in the beginning when I'm supposed to. Okay. Bye, guys. Be well.